Yo, 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 what up? This your boy DJ Roby, and I'm not live. Let's go again.
I'm like, where we at too?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Roby, you out it
I
for
know,
real,
right?
man. They fucked you up.
Yo, 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 what up? This your boy DJ Roby, aka Jada Barber.
And it's me, Vanessa B. What up, y'all?
What's happening, man? And
Hey,
we back for
y'all.
another edition of This Is Bananas.
This shit is bananas.
Definitely is bananas, right?
Yeah, shit has been bananas.
What's been bananas?
Your birthday just passed. Yes, sir. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Roby. Everybody say happy birthday to Roby in the comments. His birthday just passed. Big 21. Big 21.
Big 2-1.
21, 21, 21.
Yeah, big 2-1, man. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time to be 21.
How you
know what I'm
feel? How
saying?
you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, just to have another trip around the sun. You know what I mean?
You know,
It's
yeah.
a blessing because, shoot, man, mugs be tapping out early in the game now. You
Don't
feel
say
me?
that.
Like, hey,
But no, reality is real.
that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? I had a homeboy once say like, "Hey, man, you gonna start seeing a lot of people of your age fall off,"
Mm.
and he wasn't lying. Like, because you never think about certain things like. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, you don't think about mugs fading to black. But,
No, you don't.
Because you don't really see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's like the older you get, the more you'll see mugs start to fade to black, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it become one of them things like, dang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was just talking to Cuz yesterday,
Right.
or something like that. Not to you know what I'm saying, try to scare anybody or anything like that. But no, that's some real stuff,
Yeah,
man.
no,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
real.
You
You
start to
look
see
up and be
more and
like,
more people,
dang.
you know what I'm saying, dying
Yeah.
and whatnot. Like, damn,
Yeah.
mugs done died, kids in your class.
Right. People you grew up with. No, that do be shocking and scary. Like, dang. When you think about death, you think it, honestly, for a while, you be thinking like it can never happen to you. You know, sometimes you just
It definitely can.
take life for granted.
And it definitely
Just thinking
will.
like, oh well, I'm living. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna see tomorrow. I see you tomorrow.
That's the plan, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yo, that's definitely the plan, man. But hey, sometimes it don't shake up like that, man. So you know what you got to do? You got to take care of yourself. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
So, one thing that I do vow to do this with for the next 365 days is to take care of myself better. Not that I'm
Okay.
not taking care of myself at all now, but really, you know what I'm saying, taking care of myself better, especially health wise. Because you know what I'm saying,
That's
we at
important. That's
we at
important.
that point, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm at that point where again, you know, turning 44, you don't know where you at on this lifeline.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
I wish you stopped saying it.
no, but it's just reality. You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
You
No,
know,
I feel you.
we ain't spring chickens no more. So we gonna
Right.
sit up here and try to, you know what I'm saying, try to let this thing out as long as we can because it's promised to everybody, right?
Right.
So, you know, try to be as healthy as possible. You know what I mean? Still eat my junks. Because I do have my junks, you know.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Well, my favorite cheat meal? Ooh, I like finger foods. I'm not gonna lie to you. So like
Chicken tender guy.
every once in a while, I like I still eat like I'm in college, man. I be eating pizza,
Burgers.
sometimes burgers.
When you say we
hot
going crazy, I'm finna go
wings.
greasy. What you get?
Pizza.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that is a big
just straight,
greasy.
yeah, just a straight, you know,
Meat
what I'm saying, some
lovers.
pizza, cheese pizza.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're a kid.
Yeah, boring, right? I used to, you know, I used to sit here and I used to be like, man, I like pepperoni pizza and all that. But as I got older, man, like I've been seeing these memes on social media. It's like, you in your 40s when everything that you eat messes with your stomach. And it literally messes with my stomach.
For real.
Yeah, man, I barely can eat a lot of stuff, man. I'd be like, oh my God, dude, man. My stomach,
And you purposely avoid that food because your stomach?
No, I don't.
I
He
said, fuck it.
I indulge. Only thing that I got. Oh, and literally Only thing that I don't indulge in is heavy whipping cream. So I like pasta, like rasta
Mm-hmm.
pasta and stuff like that, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't eat it. And they got dairy free cream, like dairy free heavy
So
cream.
you avoid that.
I still can't,
Mm.
and I love it. And I just be like, oh man, just I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, and just feel like somebody just tying my guts clean up, bro.
Have you
Like,
ever ate something where you didn't know that they put that in there? No,
nah,
you pretty much know.
nah, it's all pasta with like some type of cream. It be tasting
Yeah.
so good too, but man. Shoot, man, you pay the price. You pay the price for that madness, man. Straight up.
But
What's
really
going on
quick,
with y'all out there, though?
you really quick, you just said you was talk about death. What is one goal that you feel like you gotta accomplish before you take away? Like you just gotta accomplish it. Besides being healthy, physically, mentally.
Something
What
that's
is it?
on my bucket list.
Yeah. That you just gotta accomplish.
A bunch of madness, man.
What?
A bunch of
Don't
madness.
start. Not yet. Not yet.
I gotta tell you off camera.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. No, man. What some things that I want to do. I would like to take several trips to Africa.
Okay.
It's a couple countries that I would like to visit. I would like to visit Ghana. I would like to visit Egypt. I would like to visit Ethiopia.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yep, I would like to go to those places. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't talk about them on there.
No, they don't talk about them enough. I think they're real cool places to go. You know what I'm saying? Like so that yeah, that's on the bucket list.
Gotta see it.
Gotta see it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Yeah, and amongst a couple other things I like to do. You know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Africa, no, for real, I want to be there. I want to go there too, though, because they just don't talk about it enough. Like that's for me. That's for the land.
They definitely
Especially as a
talk about it
vacation spot, nobody talks about going to Africa.
Nah, it's a lot of history, man. You know, we grew up them talking about, hey man, take trips to Europe and all that good old stuff. But meanwhile, like
Disney just went.
Yeah.
It looked beautiful.
Meanwhile, man, there's a lot of history, you know what I'm saying, there in the motherland. So why not go? You know what I mean? So shoot, I'd rather take that journey and say, hey man, let's take a ride down there than to just be like trying to go to Europe or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's what's up.
Yeah, man. So what about you?
But something I gotta do before I die. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. Dang. Probably the same.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, and I don't know corny shit, but probably same because it is on my like life bucket list where it's like I gotta go, and I've been wanting to plan for like as like a birthday trip.
Yeah.
Probably same. I can't think of something that's really just like on my like a big to do list for me other than going to Africa.
Yeah. I just went to New Orleans for the first time. Yeah, New Orleans was pretty. That? I was intrigued by New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't wait to get back and tell everybody, man, what was going on in New Orleans.
What was going on?
Yo, for one, it was like 112 degrees. Like people talk about Vegas, people talk about Houston, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I was down in New Orleans and I was just like, dude.
And it was probably humid.
It was extra humid.
Like
you feel me? Like it was like being in the steam. It was like being in the steam room for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I can just stand there and I'm sweating. I'm just like, dude, this is crazy. And then when it's hot like that, I can't eat. Like, I had no appetite.
So no appetite to eat that good old Southern Cajun.
Not at all, man.
Damn.
Not at all. I was just like, dude, it's blazing hot. We had to walk places.
You can't take that.
Hey, if y'all ain't never been to New Orleans, man, New Orleans is like South Beach in Vegas on steroids.
Yeah,
because Bourbon Street is lit. Like, and then on top of that, every bar club is free to get in.
Outside of Mardi Gras, it wasn't even Mardi Gras. Outside of that, it's still Bourbon Street. Just lit.
Bourbon Street was lit, man. It was a lot. It was a lot to get into. Yeah, everything, every bar, club, whatever you talking about wanted to do, it was free to get in. People from everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It was a good look, you know.
Yeah.
And food really wasn't that expensive.
No.
Nah, I ain't spent a lot of money on food at all. I
Mm.
know I said I ain't want to. I didn't eat a lot, but I didn't spend a
What
lot
you
of money
spent?
on. I didn't spend a lot of money on food.
What did you get? Chicken tenders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Chicken
a big,
sandwich?
I'm not a big seafood eater, man. I don't know about y'all out there, man,
I
but
love
I'm not a big seafood eater, man. Like I can eat so much, seafood. Then I be like, yo, I just outside of shrimp,
Really?
yeah, like nah, man. Like the smell start getting to me, man, and I just be like, nah.
Don't even smell it eating it. No, it's fine.
Nah, you know how
Yeah.
when you smell something, you can
Yeah.
taste what it
Yeah.
smell like. You know what I'm talking about? And I was just
I
like,
don't know
nah,
why that's
but
funny because it's so true.
but it was real interesting, man. The
Mhm.
history of New Orleans. If y'all ain't ever been to New Orleans, man, take a trip down there. It's the I did the slave plantation tour because I had to. Like
Mhm.
I was again I'm
See the
in
history.
I'm into geography and things like that,
Mhm.
and I'm always on YouTube watching stuff. And now I'm here. I'm like, oh dog, I'm here, so
Right.
I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And so
You the type that gotta go see the hood of everywhere you go?
No, I didn't go to the hood.
Okay.
The homie who was driving us around was like, bro, we ain't trying to die today.
Oh,
And I'm like, damn, it's like that. He's like, bro, it's like that, man. These cats is loco, man.
Okay.
But so New Orleans is kind of weird in how it's laid out. You know what I'm saying? The city runs like east and west. So the sun does not rise in the east and doesn't set in the west. It's like it rises in the north and sets in the south because how they got New Orleans shaped, because New Orleans is built around the Mississippi River.
Wow.
And so like from New Orleans to like Baton Rouge, they got like if I was to say, man, they're like over 1,000 some plantations.
That's insane.
There's a lot of them.
That's
It is
insane.
a lot of them. And I mean,
you hear about it, it's like
you hear a lot of stuff about it. Like I knew they filmed movies, but like I didn't know it was there. Like they filmed the Django, they filmed 12 Years a Slave. They talk about Beyonce filmed her video at the plantation. Deborah Cox filmed videos at the, and I'm just like, why the hell would they film videos at these plantations, man? You know, I mean, I hate to say it, man. Like some of them look cool, but like it's not cool. Like you like
right
you
when
see
you think
it,
about what really went on, yeah.
And I ate at one of them.
What? Not them turned into a restaurant.
They turned it in. Matter of fact, they turned it into a restaurant. It's Darlene. It's they got breakfast in bed. You can actually spend the night there, and if you want to sleep in a slave shack,
what?
That's psychologically messed up, bro. Like
that
yeah,
is.
I want to experience.
You trying to experience?
Hell no.
I don't know.
No, I don't want to experience. No.
Yeah,
I'm good, man. I don't want to experience nothing like that, man. Hey, how's our sound out there, man? Can y'all is we coming through at a good volume? You know what I'm saying? Do I need to turn it up or anything like that? So yeah, if so, let me know.
Somebody said the food delicious. That's what I want to try.
Yeah,
because
because
New Orleans food, even the pasta that you can't.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of Creole food. So it's you talking like French, French and American cuisine mixed. You know what I'm saying? They got the French quarters, and then they got the American side, and it's tripped out how everything is set up. Yeah. It's tripped out how everything is set up.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. I advise y'all to take a little trip down to New Orleans, man. See the culture. You know, it is pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely hot, and I did not know New Orleans get 60% more rain than every other state in the U.S.
Wow, that's probably why it's so
always
underwater.
Rain, alligators everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? Like old girl said, wherever there's water, there's alligators. I said, Dang, you think you walking, you finna go run in some grass, and you run into a swamp. That's how much water it is in New Orleans.
And swamps are they pretty deep or are they shallow?
No, they shallow, like maybe like 2 or 3 feet.
But I would be irritated. Like,
yeah,
get me out of here.
Yeah, listen, you ain't going nowhere at all, man.
Oh, shit. Did you go by the what's that, like the bayou or the river? You said the plantations was on the river, right?
Yeah, the plantations was on the river. Then you still
I always wanted to see what that looked like, the river.
Yeah, you still have people that kind of like live in that area.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dang. And you can, I mean, you just driving down the street, you see the plantation. It's not like it's ducked off, but no, you can see the plantations. It's not like what you see on TV. Hollywood had painted a totally different picture from what this actually is. You know what I'm saying? They had two different kind of plantations. You had the Creoles. The Creoles had their own set, and then the Americans had their set. So the Creole plantations are like regular size houses, and then the American plantation homes is like what you call like the big houses. Those are the huge ones. But everybody didn't have a huge one. You know what I'm saying? That's the misconception. Like, oh, all these slave houses was huge. No, they wasn't.
Right. Only certain. Oh, okay.
And you was able to tell who was living in which house because how they were painted.
Wow.
Yeah. How
color
they were painted. It was
That's
color
crazy.
coordinated, and the way the shutters was open and closed. That determines if they was American or if they was like French, European, Creole type.
That is crazy.
Yeah. I just ran it. I was down at the library yesterday, and I actually picked up a book about the history of Elgin, and it was talking about like color coordination of homes. So like when you ride around the historic district,
Ladybug.
If you riding around in the historic district, you will see that there is homes that's painted specific colors. That's because it was a color coordination type of thing.
Wow.
It looked crazy to us, but it actually kind of like meant something.
That is crazy because you do be seeing some homes that be like, why is that so pink? Or like just crazy color and don't even match really the neighborhood.
Yeah. Darlene overrated the French with those hard beds. But but that was a cool little trip. You know what I'm saying? Took me, I would like to go back because it is some more it's some more history that I would like to check out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a geek, man, when it comes to stuff like that.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Is there anything
that's pretty cool?
What about you? Like is there some stuff that you like that nobody knows that you like? That's like
that's like freaky cool.
That's like you're a geek
no,
on.
I can't think of anything that makes me freaky cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know.
Like you're not like a comic book reader or a book reader, like nah.
I read books, but the regular.
You into those romance novels?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing
she was sweating.
What are them Zane? What they call Zane books? Or something like
Zane
that?
or Sister Soldier's usually my favorite, like the hood novels.
So when you reading these books, do you actually see the stuff playing out in your mind?
Yeah, I'm a fantasizer.
So you be fantasizing a lot?
Mm-hmm.
What you be fantasizing
about? A lot. I was just saying that about
Facebook,
something the other day.
Man,
I'm like, I gotta fantasize.
Y'all got some hidden little secrets about y'all that nobody know, because everybody perceive people to be like one way, but then you be like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? But if everybody don't know that I like to read books on the low, or I'm into fixing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Nah, I'm not freaky cool.
Yeah. So how was your weekend though?
My weekend was cool. It was pretty hectic. I had a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to take a quick trip. See my sister. Came back. Got the kids ready for school. Festival Park had a back to school bash.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. That was really fun, actually. A lot of fun. They had like bouncy houses for the kids. They had it like set up like Candyland. The theme was Candyland. Yeah. They had a Taylor Swift impersonator. My daughter was lit. She loved
Taylor Swift impersonator?
She sung all of like the Taylor Swift songs. My daughter was like, we would never, ever, ever get back together. I'm like, yeah, tell them, babe.
Hey, that's what's up. That's some good stuff for the kids.
Yeah,
man.
It was fun. Yeah. It's really fun.
What else went out? The Olympics, man. Did you? This Olympics was chaotic.
It was crazy.
Facebook, what happened with this Olympics? Is it the lady with the breakdance stuff, bro?
Oh my God, they could have put me on there.
I tell you what, who even wanted to go for breakdance?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't watch it to see who was the winner.
Facebook, what is y'all comments and what is y'all thoughts about this breakdance episode, man? Like,
that was insane. I didn't even know they had breakdancing on the Olympics. That's what's even more crazy. Like, when did they always have this? Like, has this always been a thing? Somebody tell me. I don't know. It couldn't have been.
No, it ain't always been a thing, man. I was just like, yo, this is for real crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That was crazy. That was insane.
Hey, my man, the
But get it how you
16-year-old, the
live.
16-year-old dude, you know what I'm saying? He got a goal. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to him. He was in the 4x4, so they had him leading off. And you know what I'm saying? His name is Quincy. So he didn't have a good leg. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people like this, say, man, as an athlete, man, when you so geeked up, bro, you can become tired.
Mm-hmm.
You like, damn, you so pumped up, your adrenaline so high that you can't perform. And I think that's what happened with him, because he didn't run a good leg. But I think the brothers, man, for it's still like, hey man, don't even worry about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they still placed, and they they came home with the gold. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The girls went crazy. Sha'Carri went crazy. That man said, look at. That
was epic, wasn't it?
That was like movie. Like that was like when I saw her legs just going, I'm like, this is they making this up. Like this is played out.
Usain Bolt did that too, though.
Huh?
Usain Bolt did that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody talking about Sha'Carri, man.
What they want to talk about her?
Everybody talk about Sha'Carri.
What they want to talk about her about?
But I got somebody for y'all, man, because everybody talk about Sha'Carri, right? Gabby Thomas.
Yeah, she cold.
Gabby Thomas is the sugar honey iced tea, yo.
She
Word
cold.
Up. And she don't get a lot of she the sugar honey iced tea for multiple reasons. I'm just gonna stick on the track part, but I'm gonna ease over a little bit.
Yeah, because Sha'Carri got popping outside of I feel like she got popping outside of track before we noticed her with track. She was popping because she was the girl that had all this long, colorful hair with the long, colorful nails, and she ran track. You get what I'm saying? So we were interested on that part before we realized she was cold at running track. You know what I'm saying?
Sha'Carri was a childhood phenom. So when she was like 10, 11 years old, that girl she had wheels.
But remember when she got popping though?
Yeah, but
during COVID.
Yeah, she did get popping during COVID. But Gabby ain't getting her roses like how she should be getting her roses. Because Gabby won a 200 meter. She won a 200 meter. She participated in a 4x1. You understand me? And she runs the 400.
Oh.
That's some strength.
Yeah.
Sha'Carri don't run the 400. Sha'Carri don't even run the 200.
But she's more of a sprinter, though.
So the 200 meter.
200?
Yeah. 200 is a sprinter. And that girl be flying, bro. Like, she be flying. So you got to think, man, Gab, if they didn't have Gab, man, Gab and Terry, well, they've been in some trouble,
too much on Gab. That's
man. What y'all
that's
think,
probably
man?
why.
What up? Who's this? Freaky front lead? What, man? What?
Freak. That's John.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what's
It's talking about Sydney McLaughlin.
Yeah, Sydney McLaughlin. Oh, yeah. Where is she from? Australia or something? Spain?
I don't know.
She from there? Man, you done knocked all your drink back. Huh?
I know. I kept trying to slow down, but it's so good.
I can't even think right now.
Right. I don't got no more
glass.
Oh no, I do.
Yeah, let's take a shot, man.
Okay.
Let's take a shot.
Your birthday.
Yeah, to my birthday, man. Yeah.
Cheers to Roby. Happy birthday, Roby.
Four, locked and loaded. Ooh, y'all got them badass kids back in school. Yeah.
Play this down. Yes, sir. Get the Chromebook charged.
The mailman can come back over.
Shut up. That do be lit. A little turn up when the kids be not the mailman though. Ooh, sorry.
Hey, look, she had me like this for a minute. Like, what? Wait a minute, the mailman? That's really a thing?
Do got a black UPS man that always drop off the packages. He cool as hell, but he ain't get no coochie cool.
Hey, you know who be winning them Pepsi and Coke drivers, man? They be winning, man.
Yeah.
You know, they be driving them and dropping them joints off in the store. Yeah, man. The girls love them truck drivers. But yeah, man, no, we glad that the kids back in school.
Yes, sir.
Class of 2025. What's up, y'all? Yeah, man, make sure y'all kids back in school. Get them kids registered because there's a lot of kids who ain't registered. You know what I'm saying?
Get them kids physicals.
Get them kids. How do you not have physicals, man?
I don't know. Ask them.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
And I had made a comment the other
Kids
day, and
ain't
I
got
like
their
to
physicals
touch on this comment a little bit that I had made yesterday. It was more or less about, I said let's pray for the kids getting back into school, and I said let's cast out school anxiety because these kids claim that they have school anxiety, but be at home playing the video games all day and like nothing is wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had a couple people chime in and was like, ain't nothing wrong with homeschooling. I'm like, I wasn't talking about homeschooling at all. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Because that's still a form of school.
That's still a form of school. I'm talking about the kids who don't want to go to school because they have anxiety.
They say that's a real thing.
Everybody has it. You know what anxiety? Do you really know what anxiety is?
Yeah.
Stress.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay.
Built up, yeah.
It's stress.
Yeah.
What are you stressed out about school?
Yeah.
What is it about school that has you stressed out? What is it about school that have you fearing? Because at the same time, you do live in the real world. You can go to the park. You can play. Something can pop off. You can go to Walmart, Target. Something can pop off.
Or what are you teaching them? Run from everything? Run from all problems?
I think the parent is just scary as hell. Putting them things inside them kids' heads, man.
No, don't deal with nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, man. Like, come on, y'all. We already behind a little bit, man. And I'm just talking for our folks. Hey, man, get y'all kids, get the kids in school.
Yes, please.
Why is they at home?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Mugs show. I saw a few people just like first day of school, but we're swimming or we at the park. It's like, why? I feel like people feel like that's cool. Like the first day of school, like, oh, it's just the regular basics. They just talking. And the last day of school, like the last couple of days of school, you notice that in the first couple of days of school, the kids is just not in school. Like, why?
Why? Like,
why?
Like, for real, why? You know what I'm saying? Like,
always be like, they need a break. If I need a break too, they need a break. I see that a lot. If they need a break, I need a break. We need breaks. Like, nigga.
Man, come on,
I've
man.
said that on some, like, playing stuff. Like, oh, he need a break. But, like, I ain't never been serious. Like, oh, you're staying home. Take a mental break. Like, let's be like, oh, it's 2024. We need mental breaks. Like, come on. Let's be for real. 2024. Let's thug it out.
Man, I think like, it's the parents, man.
What?
It's the parents. The parents out here tripping.
Yeah, no, for real.
You out here
That's
tripping,
exactly
man. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all out here tripping, man.
That's exactly what it is.
Your kid is in your 5th grade, but at a 2nd grade read level, and you're keeping your kid out of school. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's enough. Enough is enough, man.
Seriously.
Like, straight up, man.
And we've had a lot of guests, and we done heard a lot about from the community comments and stuff, where people done said stuff like, oh, you can't make people do what they don't want to do. You know, we've heard that a lot. And it's like, at the end of the day, nah, but you can make a motherfucker feel some type of way. You can remove yourself from that. Like when you got the friends who not taking care of their kids. Like, yeah, you gonna constantly keep saying something to them, and if they don't end up doing it, it's like, all right, at the end of the day, what you gonna do? You gonna continue to be friends with somebody who ain't shit, or you gonna remove yourself from the situation? Now they look up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's a sequence of events. Like, you gotta surround yourself with greatness to be great.
Yeah, you definitely got to surround yourself with greatness to be great.
Or make the kids be like, oh, I can't make them go. I can't make them do the work. I can't make them. How not?
So
who the parent?
Yeah, exactly. So you have a son that's older. Does he try to pull these stunts with you? Like, hey, mom, I don't want to go to school. My stomach is hurting. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth.
On some playing stuff. Like, he'll say it, but he'll know, like, immediately, like, she finna say no, you know, like, but he don't do it like often, or he don't be like dragging it. And I was just saying this to my homegirl, and I'm like, it's really because of the standard that I set.
Right.
School is the most important thing in the house. If you don't go to school, then you don't go to practice that day. You don't play the game that day. Like, nothing happens that day. If you miss school, everything's shut down.
That's how that you know what? That's how I truly feel. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of parents don't push that.
Mm-mm.
If you too sick to go to school, then you too sick to do
anything.
to do anything.
Or even if it'd be like they'd be like, oh, he had an appointment, so that's why he had to miss school, so he gonna go to practice. It's like, nah. At the end of the day, it's
Yeah.
like responsibilities are responsibilities, and if I had school. Nigga, if I miss school, I'm sorry. Everything else getting missed.
Yeah, everything else is getting missed, man.
School the most important. So it's like the standard that you set in your household, standard you set with your kids. Like if he know that I don't play that about school, he gonna try it. Kids
Right.
gonna try it.
Right.
He joke about it, he'll say it, but I'll be like, yeah. I'm like, how you feel? But I'll go in and check him. And then he got a temperature. Like, but no.
Mommy, I'm feeling sick.
No.
Yeah, you don't
he would have had to been throwing up the day before. Like the doctors tell you, if they throwing up and it don't stop within 24 hours, something wrong.
Yeah.
If they got a fever that don't go down in 24 hours, something wrong. That's the only way you staying home. Like, what? You don't feel good?
You said that's the only way they staying home, huh?
No, for real.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. No, I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't going to school, then your whole day is shut down.
Yeah.
Period, point blank.
Give me
you know
the
what I'm
phone.
saying? You know what I mean?
Go ahead, lay it down. You'll feel good, right?
All of that. They starting to implement some new things, which I think is kind of like crazy. They're trying to implement IDs, phone-based IDs. So instead of you having a regular ID, you gonna have it on your cell phone.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, people relying too much on technology.
Yeah.
Where I work too, I be hearing like through the calls, it's like you're relying too much on this system to be accurate.
Yeah.
You know, like people relying too much on technology. It's like they scared what they gonna lose it or something. Like, be responsible.
Yeah, they need to be responsible.
Like, be responsible, because like already they don't even know what. Like we were just talking about how kids don't value money, like paper money, because everything's so transactional. We're relying too much on that.
Yeah, we relying too much on that.
And I'd be wrong. I'd be the parent. Print the ID out, and I'm gonna put it on your chest. Cause what is we doing? You ain't even supposed to have the phones at school.
Man, I am sweating from that little drink, man. Goodness gracious, I can't handle no tequila, man.
I
know, right?
Speaking of school and back to school, I probably can't say that. I'm probably drunk. These little girls be looking like hoes. Like with the stomach out, the short shorts, the tight ass clothes, they look like hoes. Somebody gonna say, "Don't say that." They just kids. I can't tell.
Man, they letting that
I can't tell.
They letting that go now.
Yeah, clearly. Yep. Clearly, because I saw first day school pics, belly buttons.
Why would you even let your kid come out the house like that, though?
I don't understand it. I remember being a kid knowing, like, okay, being a female, you know you got a good body, you feel good about yourself, right? It's a lot of times you ain't even trying to impress nobody else. You just know you look good.
Right.
But I used to feel uncomfortable. Like, even if I had my swimsuit on, like if we at the pool, but if I go outside the pool with my swimsuit on, I feel exposed. My whole body out. If my stomach out, my whole body out. I don't understand it. So they clearly letting it go at schools. Because I saw a lot of first day pics with belly button all out.
Man, that's
insane. They look like hoes.
Yeah, that is insane, man.
And that's what they is, hoes.
You said they hoes.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, you said
dress like one, you walk like one, talk like one.
You jumping off the cliff on that one. They like, oh man,
it is what it is.
Man, so I was reading some articles, man, and Facebook. Y'all can chime in on this conversation. This 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying?
50-50
in the relationship.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You just rolled your eyes. You rolled your eyes so hard you could have went to sleep, man.
Because I'm so tired of that conversation. Yeah. They just annoying. People are annoying.
I haven't really seen too much of it, but just like recently, I've been seeing a whole lot of this stuff with. Because first of all, folks weren't even talking about being in relationships. Period. Now you got folks that's in relationships, but now folks talk about, you know, it's an issue.
Who can take care of who?
It's an issue going 50-50. So here we are, you and me, you know what I'm saying? We having this conversation, man to woman, woman to man. And we got two different perspectives, and we got Facebook perspective. Is it really a problem if a man asks a woman to go 50-50?
I'm kind of like 50-50 with that. Because I feel like, no, it's not a problem. Because, like, you got to know your finances. And if he know his, it's like, okay, yeah, he got to know his finances. And if he know his finances and he financially probably can't afford the lifestyle and it only makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
then I would say no, because he being honest about it and he's asking. But then it's like it is a problem because majority of the time a man wants you to pay 50-50, like as far as financially and also like physically do 100. Like do the cleaning, the cooking, the whatever else, like little necessities, do the
Mm-hmm.
date planning, all of that, plus be financially 50% financial. Like, so then that's where it becomes a problem for me personally.
So then what's appropriate then?
For him to pay the bills, and then I do everything else.
What's everything else?
Cook, clean, set appointments, set dates.
So that's given that y'all got kids involved in.
Yeah, we got kids. If we don't, but we live together, same. If we don't, no, and we live together, cook, clean.
Okay.
Yeah, like everything else. Go to the store to make sure the groceries. Go to the store, make sure the toilet paper in the house. Whatever the household need, like the light bulbs or whatever. But then you fix it. Kind of like, I feel like that's still like, to me, that's still 50-50. It's like you're being financially responsible, but I'm being more of like, I don't know what the other word would be, but responsible in the house.
Yeah. Facebook, what y'all think, man? If y'all could, chime in on this conversation. 50-50 in a relationship, man. What is y'all takes on that? We would like to know, because this is becoming a trendy topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to piss nobody off or anything like that, but and everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, I think, naturally will just will just do things 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Or what do people define 50-50 as? Is like, right. You know what I'm saying? We taking everything, we splitting it down the middle. You know what I mean? It can mean a number of things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the females is being pissed off about it.
Yeah, because I think they're being literal with also the bills. Like with bills is what? Rent, phones, the utilities, the car insurance, and groceries. With that, and you split that 50-50, and then everything else in the household got to be split 50-50 too. You got to be able to clean the toilet, clean the tub. You got to be able to do that sometimes when you see it needs to be done. So I feel like if you're going to ask for 50-50 financial, you got to ask for 50-50 everywhere else too.
But I mean, you know what? In the midst of the 50-50, I don't think that was ever something that was laid out. You know what I'm saying? As far as like duties. You know,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Literal.
So that can be another, you know what I'm saying, topic, like who has what duties.
Yeah, but that matters though when you asking somebody to do something financially in a household that we both share. Why duties is not part of the list?
Okay.
Cause then it's like if you talking about you want me to pay majority of the bills and clean.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean that is crazy. I mean, just being with, that's like,
take something off me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Take something off me.
Is fellas really getting down like that? Like, okay, well, if I do X,
too. Like they'll have somebody pay all the bills and then be in a crib and not doing nothing, not cleaning, not cooking, not nothing. Like, so he gotta figure it out and hustle, and then it'd be the other way for a female. A female probably would have to pay 50 of the bills, give him her half, and then he just come home from work and he just sit down, sleep, or you know what I'm saying, waiting for his meal. And it's like, well, what did you do? What else did you do?
Well, it's been a lot of situations where it wasn't even 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Shawty be at work, buddy be at home playing a video game, come
That's what I'm
home
saying. Come home and then cook.
you know what? On some real stuff, man, that's what a lot of females be, you know what I'm saying, picking.
Yeah, because it's the comfortable, it's the convenience. When I was just telling you this, it's the needing somebody. Like he need her. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't going nowhere. She know he at home. He ain't with no other girl. So that's the sense of her knowing, oh, that's mine.
So she want a whole baby, but she want a
Yeah.
whole man boy.
Little baby boy. Yeah.
Yo, that's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I know
that's
the
Bananas
feeling.
Facebook. What's up, man? I'm waiting on y'all to chime in, man.
He ain't going nowhere.
I need
He at
y'all
home
help.
waiting for her. He ain't finna go find nothing else.
That's crazy, man. So I heard Charleston White talking about this, and it was kind of like, one of those things where like we still gonna stay on the 50-50 ordeal, but just like how you was just talking about, like she wants a man that kind of like needs her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a lot of stuff going on as far as like men, the style of men.
Mm-hmm.
So they say a woman can't raise a man. I mean, can't raise a boy to be a man, right?
Right.
So, and some women was disagreeing to that, and Charleston White went on to say like, okay, you tell your son everything that you tell your son that he shouldn't be, you get a man that he is.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So that's kind of crazy. That's backwards as hell. You know what I mean? Like, why is that?
Don't know. It's which I don't know. I've been there, and it's just something that you just I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of all the negatives of what I was thinking of being like, oh, it's just fun, a thrill, or like I don't know.
I never heard nobody break it down like how he broke it down, man. I can't really go back into depth with it, but just for him saying that alone, like everything that you tell your son not to be, you get a man that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, dang.
And you do it without even realizing it, though, too, though.
And he said that's why a woman can't raise a boy to be a man, because you sending him the wrong message. I was just like, dang, that's kind of like crazy, man. And these women was going off on Buddy. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, when you put it in that perspective, that's true. Because if you sitting here with that man that is, and you sitting here telling your son like, don't be, that's backwards. It's like, well, if I look up to my mama and I fuck with my mama and she messing with this type of man, that's the type of man I'm gonna be or whatever. But if we're talking about being with a man that's acting like a boy, you can't raise him to be like a man. I think that's where we kind of fuck up and where we try to make that man who's already a man but acting like a boy, we try to raise him. And that's the hard part. That's the part that you can't do. They already who they are.
Yeah, that's a big no, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as ever, man.
And a lot of that comes from the standards that they mama set at the crib. And you know that. Like I've literally have analyzed a relationship before where I'm listening to the stuff that he tell me or look at what he doing and how he told me of like how he was raised, like what his mom did in the house and what his dad and how the relationship was with his parents.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, you're exactly that. Like you're literally doing exactly how she raised you to be, depending on her and, waiting on her to do everything. So it's like really a standard that the mama put. And now I can't teach you what you've already been taught,
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's interesting, man. That is a interesting fact. So I know you got guys in your life, and I'm not trying to turn the tables on you, but I know that you're a mom with a young man. Like, what do? You know what I'm saying, to prepare him and to get him ready to be, I will hope, self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well, just recently, which is crazy, I've told him to say, it seems so simple, but it was a big thing for me, not waking him up in the morning. allowing him to wake himself up. Like set your own alarm. You be responsible to get yourself up, get yourself ready for school. Cause like it was always for me like when I growing up, like waking up in the morning was like tough. Like my mom used to wake us up screaming, like
Right.
hollering. Mornings used to be bad. I used to go to school mad.
Mm-hmm.
So I always used to be like, for them, like I'm gonna wake them up just real soft and stuff. So that was a big thing for me to let go of that part. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, you can't be a boy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a man that's responsible. You know, you can't wait
Right.
for somebody to wake you up. You can't wait for somebody to keep telling. Because I've done that in a relationship before. Like that's also where I've learned how to teach my son to be better. Is like from relationships where you see men being a certain type of way, and you like, I don't want my son to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Where it's
Right.
like I gotta teach him the other way. So it's like stuff like that, where it's like, or like chores, like you gotta know what you're doing, or clean up after yourself, or make your own meals. Like I'm starting to teach him that, which it's been like that for like a while, but like now it's like I'm taking myself out of it, where it's like I'm not over him telling him how to do it. I'm just going ahead and let you do it now. I
Right.
told you and I gave you, you know, and I gave you the instructions. You
Yeah.
go ahead and do it. I feel like that's what I do. And then I know like recently I've learned like my relationships with like other people, like just how you just said, like being with people who is stuff that I don't want my son to be.
Yeah.
It's like that can't happen. So like I've put him in my business. You know what I'm saying? When it
Right,
came to
right.
dating, because it's like if I'm gonna teach you how to be a man, I gotta have that example around you.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's
Yeah,
tough. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
very.
And especially for a young boy. So like, you know, I think teaching young men to be self sufficient
Mhm.
is very good anyway,
Mhm.
because like you don't want your young man growing up you know, pretty much like leeching off a woman.
Yeah, or not
And
knowing how.
in any time she'd be like, "Nick, get up out my house." And now he
Yeah.
ain't got nowhere to go, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But if he learned to have his own things, he
Mhm.
ain't got to worry about that type of situation, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I know it's kind of like it's like one of those things, like having that conversation with a woman
Mhm.
is kind of tripped out, because you, like you just said, you know, people want to have the want somebody to feel like they need them.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it just, you don't want to put a man in that type of situation.
Right.
And
Exactly.
that's why they say that a lot of times females are intimidated by men who have their own stuff going on.
Mhm. They are.
Because is that really true?
That's true.
Damn, I thought all these was like misconceptions, man.
No, that's true. Cause it's like one is just something you're not used to.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you finally do see somebody that got their own going on, it's like it's kind of a check to yourself, because a lot of times like the female don't got everything. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just we got more than what the last nigga had. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But now
Right.
you meet somebody that you do want, and now they got more. It's kind of like a check to yourself, where it's like,
Uh-huh.
damn, you got more than me type thing. Kind of like competition, but that is the thing where you be intimidated. Like, I don't know if he gonna even like me. Like,
Word. So
not for me.
okay, okay, I'm not saying this for you,
I know.
but you might know some females, because
Mhm.
y'all have y'all female talks. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And if y'all come across a dude, um, and we ain't talking about like no thug dude, you know what I'm saying? No drug dealer like that.
Mhm.
But for a dude who get up and go to work, got his
Right.
own house, got his own car and stuff like that, they feel like he ain't they type, but they desire that type.
It just depends on what she got going on herself, though. It's like if, like, yeah, that's my type, but it's like if he got like competition, like if he got a nicer crib, nicer car, it's like, do I meet his standards? Is what he got, it's what I got good enough for him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think that people. I hope not. Females would be like, he ain't my type because he got stuff going on.
Well, because so like when I was younger, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Females, you know, when I try to holler at them, you know, they're like, "Man, get on." I'm not saying this is anything like now, but
Mm-hmm.
like it just seemed like y'all situation, y'all type changes
Yeah.
as y'all get
Get
older,
older.
and then y'all want this particular type of dude. Now, this particular type of dude ain't even staring at you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
real.
That why is that?
I don't know. it's just it's just the phases we go through. Like literally, I've been through that. Like being younger, wanted the thugged out one, wanted the one that was the thuggest, wanted the shooter. Like literally, like used to think that and just live by that. And as I got older, as of today, like, and then seeing like my son, and like I said, putting him in my business, and just me knowing what I want, I know I can't get that with that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have, like you said, that's for real, where I would come into a situation of liking someone who liked it me in that past life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
I like him, and now he like, Shorty. Like, that's real.
Hey, but
that's real.
That's some real stuff, man.
Mhm.
So Suki, you know a girl named Suki?
Sukiyana? With the good cookie? Yeah.
Yeah, Sukiyana was getting interviewed, and she's a very interesting individual.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to ask you where you think Suki from, where you think she from?
She from Florida.
Nah.
Where's she from?
Delaware.
What?
Williamsburg, Delaware.
I thought she was from Florida.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
But she said she moved all around,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
the question that was asked to her is, you got this persona about you. You know what I'm saying? She intimidate a lot of dudes and blah blah blah, right? What's a good man? What is her definition of a good man? What does a good man look like?
What'd she say?
She couldn't answer that question.
Mm.
So I'm gonna ask you this question. What does a good man? What does a good because now, like
it
I said,
ain't about what he look like, it's about what he feel like.
Okay.
But not even like that though. Not even like that though. It's like I'm being corny, like the vibes. Like you can tell just being around someone what they care about. Like even when they're around their children, you could tell if they take care of their kids, if they a weekend dad, like you could just tell by being around, by the vibes about what it feel like.
Yeah.
So like a good man is someone who got the good vibes, who is just genuinely they self, who if physically we put it on paper, it's like, yeah, of course you got a job because you got to be able to pay your bills. I don't care where the job is. You got a car because you got to be able to get to A to B. I don't care what the car is. You got a crib because you got to put somewhere to your head. Don't care where the crib is. So those things is like, that got to be on the list. Those is 3 things that's just mandatory these days. Like it's 2024. We in our 21. So it's like, got to have that. But it's really about what it feels like. Like, and for me personally, you got to like, are you in the community? Like that's a big thing for me. Are you with the sports? That's a big thing
Right.
for me. Like, so do you take care of your kids? So like when you around them, like what's the vibes? The relationship with your kid's mother? Like what's that relationship look like? Like those are good men. Like you got to have a good relationship. You can't come to me and be like, that's just my baby mama. Like,
so looks don't matter?
Looks, nah.
Word?
Nah. Wait, hold on. I answered it wrong. I'm drunk. No, I'm not. But I would say looks do matter. Looks do matter because that's what attracts me to you first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I seeing? Like, what is the reason for me even talking to you in the first place?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look good for me to even come up to you. I hope that's for anybody. And then it's like when you come up, it's like, what do it feel like? Once we had that conversation, if it flows, because you could come up to somebody who be like, it don't know how to talk, can't tell a joke, definitely got to tell a joke. Like, that type of stuff matters.
Yeah.
I think it's simple though.
What do they call this thing? The art of attraction? I think that's what it's called. It's called something like art of attraction. So when people talk about vibes, they don't understand that they're talking about vibrations. Vibrations create energy. Energy creates a reaction. And when people energy matches each other, energy connects. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what the whole vibe is. So if you vibing with somebody, that means your energy is aligning up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it don't matter what a person look like if your energy is aligned.
It don't.
You can be sleeping with a person every night and somebody else energy align with you.
Yeah, that's
seriously,
true.
man.
No, for real, that's true.
It's called the art of. It's something of
That's
attraction.
true.
The
So
art
I
of
don't. I
attraction.
guess looks probably don't matter because like my son's dad, like we met because our both of our best friends were dating, so we had no choice but to be around each other or
Right.
whatever. So like always just being around, like he just cracking jokes and stuff. I don't even care for him at all, but he just always cracking jokes, funny,
Mhm.
funny. And then eventually we started talking, and like I want to say like still like I never called him fine, cute, none of that. So maybe not, maybe not. It's just really like you said, the vibrations. Like once you align. I
Because
guess.
I've seen some really pretty girls,
Mm-hmm.
but their attitudes was just terrible, man.
Yeah.
Like straight up, like even though you pretty, man, yeah, your attitude, your whole vibe, Joe was just is off.
Yeah.
Like straight up, man.
But sometimes they get that energy though to you. Maybe you got that energy at that time.
Nah.
Okay.
Because you think about it, man, all these beautiful women out here that's on Instagram and social media that's out here showing a man every piece of her body and every angle imaginable, ain't got nobody.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because like nobody their energy is just they got bad energy, man.
Or they could be selective.
Ain't it selective?
Yeah.
It's not selective.
Could be.
Because they looking for something
And
that's
it's
not
just
looking
so
for them.
many that it's just like you got to be selective in that pool pond.
It's called tricking.
Ah,
straight like that.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. They looking for a trick. Straight up. You know
it's easy to find a trick though.
Is it?
It is.
How so?
Say hi.
Is
Especially
it?
probably for her. All she had to do is say hi. I want to go here. I want to do this. It's easy to find a trick. It's harder to find somebody to lay up with.
Well, ain't that the same thing though?
No, sir.
Laying up with somebody and tricking ain't the same thing.
No.
How is it not?
Tricking is like we doing stuff, spending stuff. That's tricking. Laying up with someone is like I actually like you in my space. Lay right here.
Oh, okay. Because I thought as a part of tricking, some things come with tricking.
Yeah, but that's not the same as laying up. You don't lay up with a trick.
So Muggs can sit there pretending the whole time, and this dude done spend a bundle. So it's a trade off, then, huh?
Probably.
You know girls like that.
That trade off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy for women to trade off too, though, man. It's easy.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy.
Think so?
Mm-hmm. Cause y'all can get a dude, y'all can wrap him all the way up, bro, and be like, "Yo, I need $100." And you're like, "Okay, if he got it." You know what I'm talking
about? If he got
it. Yeah, though. But no, man. So back to the thing. No, she was confused because she was like, "Nah." She's like, "Yeah, that's what I want." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that I miss independent because I do want a man at some point in time. It's just right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm still looking for that." And he was like, "Well, what does
like me?
So what does this look like?" You know what I'm saying? And you got these, I don't know, you got these standards and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But you don't put yourself out there a certain way. So how can somebody really take you serious? You know what I mean?
But that shouldn't be the same though.
That's hard.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you would have to meet them outside of that setting because I feel like we were saying earlier with the misperception of people. Like you'll think one way, like just because that's like maybe that's how she make her money. You know what I'm saying? She pretty, she got the body. You know, use your assets. Do it, girl. So doing that, but like she could be really, like I said, selective and just be like.
But what is the selective? Because
I don't want none of y'all. All of y'all is meeting me in this space. Y'all just want me for one thing.
But that's what they put out there.
Yeah,
though.
but for a specific reason. I want y'all to spend y'all money. I want y'all to look at me. I want y'all to give me the likes. At the end of the day, it's for a reason. I doubt girls are doing all of that just to find a man. You think that's what they doing?
No, but you ain't gonna find a man. You ain't gonna
that scene.
And that's but if you are,
She would have to meet somebody at the laundromat or something.
she would have to meet somebody that
And
don't.
explain
She
to
would have to
them.
meet somebody that don't know who she is.
Off the bat.
That has no clue,
Yeah.
idea on who she is.
Which is possible.
You know
So
what I'm
that's why I
talking
said it's easier to find a trick because she got all of these available. They all ready to trick. But somebody to lay up with, she gonna have to find somebody that don't know what she do. Got to meet them out the way, off the internet.
Yeah,
That's harder.
man, that's gonna be hard. It was an NBA player whose wife told him like, "Nigga, I've been doing OnlyFans since you stopped playing NBA ball. That's how we've been surviving." And I think he beat her up.
Damn, I beat her up.
He lost.
What is the beef with OnlyFans?
Man, because people seeing parts of you, you know what I'm talking about, that they don't want nobody else to see, but that's how they got you. You know what I'm saying?
I got OnlyFans. Follow me.
Tag yourself.
I'm about to too.
You
For
got-
my I used to during COVID for my feet though. That shit was booming too.
For real?
Motherfucker was booming. I had this one trick who was
He
thirst.
called
Look
the
at us
dudes-
tricks. No, for real. That's who put me on to it. He found me on Snapchat. He was thirsty for feet pics. He got feet pics, and then COVID popped, and everybody was doing OnlyFans. And I'm like, what can I do? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm scary. I ain't finna do no. I ain't
Yeah.
busting nothing open on no internet. So I don't even bust it open like in private for like pictures. You know, like I don't take
Yeah.
pictures.
Uh-huh.
So, what I'm talking about, you know, dumb as hell. Yeah. So when COVID hit, I was like, well, shit, I did it for my feet, and
you
that
came up?
I made probably like during a couple months of COVID. No, I did it probably for like a year total. I probably only made like 1,200.
Oh, okay. That ain't
for like a year.
That ain't bad. I mean, it don't sound like you put much of an effort.
I
in
didn't.
it.
I really
You know what
didn't
I'm
though.
saying? Yeah,
And it
Mug
was
got
really mainly that one trick who was like really just on it
He-
always.
Buddy was gonna find out where you stayed at. Was gonna show
Nah,
up at
for
your
real.
house
Don't
like
do
my man
that.
did Diamond. It's like,
No,
Diamond,
sir.
I'll make sure you get home every night.
No shit.
I'll make sure you get
no.
home every night safe.
No,
yeah.
no.
So back to this 50-50 thing, because people still want to know, and I still want to know. Facebook, what is up with 50-50, man? Is it cool if you a guy, fellas? Are you taking care of the whole slab? If you taking care of the whole slab, what do you think she should take care of, ladies? Because ladies can go 50-50 too.
He come over here.
Yo, I don't even know how that go. Like,
Where your
I
half at?
I wouldn't even. Yeah, you know, it was one time. You know what? I was in that situation one time where
What? Somebody asked for your half?
No. I met a young lady, and she invited me over to a place, and I pulled up to the place, and I'm like, yo, this is nuts. Like, shawty had a mansion, right? And I'm
Mhm.
just like, I ain't know this. Like,
Bigger than this shit here? I'm talking shit.
I don't know.
Oh.
I made
Big dog, okay.
at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
yeah. So I'm like, man, because I didn't expect this from her, to be
Okay.
quite honest. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I hit her up like, yo, I'm in front of this house, man. She's like, this my house. I'm like, word. So, you know, through the course of time, man, I was kind of conflicted because I'm like, yo, what can I really offer this chick?
Mhm.
Because she got it.
Mm.
She got it. I don't see where I can. I don't see where I fit in this. I don't see where I fit in right here. Like,
for real.
I don't fit in. Like,
Where
I could
I'm
have been.
gonna be at.
I could have been a taker. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Yo, let's go on a trip and whatnot." I'm like, "Man, I ain't really got it right." She's like, "Don't worry about it. I got it." And I can't get down like that.
Yeah.
Just me personally, man.
Yeah.
Because
Pride.
the last thing that I'm gonna do is give somebody any kind of leeway to say I did this for you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Not at all, man. So I had to holler at my sister. I'm like, man, shawty got X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't know how to handle this situation. I gotta vacate. Straight up, I had to vacate because I'm just like, I can't be in a situation where I can't be in a situation where the woman got the upper hand.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No,
Mm.
fellas. I'm sorry, fellas. I can't be in. What up, Tony? I can't be in no situation where the woman got the upper hand and she like, yo, you got to get out of here.
Yeah.
No,
I feel that. And that's respect.
no.
Because it shouldn't be like that.
I wouldn't put a woman out my place. You know what I'm saying?
Because I
Whatever the
feel
case
like
may
that.
be, like, yeah, no. I got to have control. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And since I had my own crib since I was 19 years old.
Mm.
Yeah. So I always had my own crib. So ain't nobody ever tell me you got to get the hell
Get
out.
out.
Or pack your bags. Or, this and that.
Ooh,
Nah,
child.
nah.
I couldn't take it.
And I wasn't gonna take it. You know, ain't none of that. Ain't
Get
none of
out
that,
where?
Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that popping off, man. So I just, I remained self sufficient.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Same.
It made me get into some problems later in life. You know what I'm saying? But it was all good. It was still worth
Staying
it.
self sufficient?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I had a hard time accepting, like, if somebody made food for me, like, I didn't eat the food and stuff because I'm used to cooking for myself. And I'm just like, I don't know.
Not to being one of them.
I don't like how this is seasoned up. You know what I'm talking
Oh my
about?
God.
Because I was used to my own cooking. Like, hey, if y'all out there, if y'all out there been in a situation where you've been used to your own cooking,
You was funny.
and you had to try somebody else's cooking, and you was leery about it, man, send me a thumbs up. Cause I promise you, that was me. Like, yeah, bro, I don't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And I bet you that's so annoying. Like, even being in a relationship, that probably was annoying. Like, what you mean you ain't finna eat it?
I ain't hungry.
Ah!
Straight up. So in the situation of 50-50, we going 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Some decisions got to be made, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we go 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
You got your crib, I got my crib. Who coming to stay with who?
Cause
It's crickets, man.
for real. And it's always like, dude, motherfuckers do not be trying to go over there.
Who going to who crib, man? I'm saying moving in. Who giving up their place? You or him?
I'm asking questions. I need to know that over there better than over here.
Facebook.
That's
I need
probably
y'all
the
help,
only thing that matter.
She got her own place. He has his own place.
If I got 2 bedrooms, you gotta have 3 for me to go over there. Like,
yeah,
no, I ain't.
Okay.
If I got 1 floor, you gotta have 2 floors. Like, son.
Dang, you up in the skull, ain't you?
Yeah, got to. What's the upgrade? What's the point? What? I can stay over here for all of that.
Okay, so he got everything that you say, man, that you asked for.
The upgrades.
The upgrades. He got all the upgrades, you heard me?
I come over there.
You coming over there? Now we gotta go 50-50. He just dropped the bomb diggity on you, you heard?
50-50.
Yeah. And you just get your own crib up.
Dang. For the upgrade, I'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Because it's an upgrade. I could do it.
And you gotta get that thing
It's,
up
and then
every
it'd be
night too.
Ooh, and he want me over the stove. He can't want me over the stove too.
Oh man.
I can't be hot in both places.
That wow. You said you can't be hot in both places. But I mean, do you like to cook? Nah, you don't like to cook. You know, in most cases, in most relationships, a guy is the cook, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been spoiled with that too much.
Yeah.
Where the guy is the cook.
Yeah.
I do not like to cook.
She says she can't be hot in 2 places. No, I don't like, again, I don't think it's wrong that, you know what I'm saying, folks go 50-50. However their 50-50 is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but I would say this though, man, like, because y'all girls is sneaky. Y'all sneaky.
What?
Y'all do.
What they got to do with 50-50?
I'm gonna tell you why what it has to do with 50-50, because if it ain't 50-50 and you keeping all your trap, man, you got what they call one of them emergency fund kits.
Oh, for sure that.
You see,
that's a for sure. And then, because you already asked me to come over here too. What do you mean?
So it's a true thing. The girls keeping the emergency fund.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir. Now I've been in situations where I've trusted enough where I didn't. And I feel like that's where I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hell no. You got to make sure you got your funds. Like,
meanwhile, your bag getting big.
You can't rely on nobody.
Your bag getting swollen. His is shrinking.
That's on him.
Come on,
Figure
man.
out your finances correctly then.
Oh, man.
He ain't got his finances correctly then. That ain't on me. That's on him. You want me to come out my savings because you struggling? What? Right. Crickets. What? Make that make sense.
But if y'all 50-50, but both y'all got to take some of y'all check, you know what I'm saying? And y'all putting it towards something, you know what I'm saying? Because
if I put mine towards something else, that's what? Who gonna stop me? What?
So you could be saving up your money the whole time. Do you plan on leaving? Cause
it's not that I'm planning on leaving. It's just I need my money. You got me going 50-50. I'm struggling. What? I need some money.
Facebook, I need some help, man. Y'all scared to call in, man. I need y'all to chime in on this conversation. Is it wrong for a man to ask a woman to go 50-50, man? 847-802-9074. Once again, is it wrong for a man to ask a woman to go 50-50? 847-802-9074. So okay, so if y'all not going 50-50 and he taking care of the whole slab, and so that means you giving him what he want when he want it. Then ain't no questions, if and buts, maybes about it.
He ain't even got to ask. He ain't even gonna be able to ask.
Oh, word.
If he taking care of the slab, if he taking care of the slab, like that's a lot of weight lifted off. I feel like people got to be appreciative and grateful for that. I feel like a lot of times people be like, that's what they supposed to do. It's like, nah, he really don't. Motherfuckers really don't got to pay all of that.
We got a guest that said if they together, why not? Hey, guest, can you call in and explain that? We want to know. We want to know, man. 847-802-9074.
Because if they together, what that mean? Like they together, why they gotta pay? Why does that mean that I gotta split the bills? Why does that mean I should have to, or that you should even consider asking?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a good gesture or something. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of folks is okay. So again, let's
not taking it just literal with just the bills. Like you said, I'm taking it deep with the duties. It comes a lot more than just paying financially for a crib. You gotta take care of that motherfucker. You gotta show a tender, loving care. Who's doing that? Now, if you're going to sit here and be like, that's what you're supposed to do. So if I was here or not, you would have been paying a bill. So
okay. So we gonna break it down to duties. So what is the man's duty?
In the crib?
In the crib, then.
He's supposed to fix everything. When stuff broke, fix it. And
or call somebody, right?
Or call somebody. You're right. Figure it out. Okay. Like, just pretty much figure it out. So if he ain't physically fixing it, but yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Close the door behind him when he come in the crib, come in the house, come in the room. Close the door behind him so the kids don't run in.
Okay.
And talk to the kids, say what's up to them, like duties. Like that's it. Like
we got to call and then let's check this.
That's his duties. If he paying the whole shit.
Yo, what up? This your boy DJ Roby and AK. I'm saying A and Vanessa B. This is Bananas. What's going on? It's tripping again. What's up? What up? You on This is Bananas? What's happening?
What's going on, family?
You got it. Talk to me.
All right, look here. It depends on what y'all working for. If y'all looking to build a crib, get a bigger house, and y'all going half, and then later on he gonna take the slab, and it's all good. But
yeah, I had that conversation.
Where he needs to be, where he's not making enough money per year. If y'all together, to me, y'all just go half.
Okay.
Straight off bat.
Now, if y'all go in half, then we flipped it to the duties for a male. What do you think the male duties are then?
well, he got to help out around the crib too.
Yeah.
She can't work, come home, do everything, cook, clean, take care of everything, and pay half.
Literally.
That's not. That ain't right.
That ain't it.
Yeah, that's a sucker for you, man. I ain't saying you gotta do all that, but yeah, that's taking it. That's
so
taking it a bit
for
too
half,
far.
He better be ready to split everything.
Of your girl's trust. So, like I said, it depends on what y'all working for. If y'all working for a bigger crib, or he's trying to advance his career, so until he gets in a position where he can take care of that whole slab,
mm-hmm.
and he's letting you know that, then yeah.
See, I like that. Because you got to have that conversation.
So, like right now, my wife only has to buy groceries for the crib. That's it.
Okay. And
everything else is on me.
And you taking care of the rest of the slab then, huh?
Yeah. Life, mortgage, her car payment.
Hey, so that means when you say everybody shut dead up.
Hey, look here.
They better.
They can't get too loud in the
house. I appreciate you calling in.
I gotta remind people,
who's
doing
the man.
What.
Yeah. I love that.
I appreciate you calling, broski.
See, I love that. Yeah. See, that's what I mean about talking about your finances. If he asking for it, that means I would feel like he clearly need it. Like, or it's a bigger goal, but you got to have that conversation with people. Like, you got to be like, look, we could go 50-50. This what I'm working on, or this what you got to have that future plan. You can't just be like, okay, look, come on, we finna just be paying bills. Like,
yeah, some folks can't handle that, but some folks can't handle that though. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But yeah, man, I think for duties, if people is gonna do duties, I don't know, man. I'm set up a little bit different. Like,
what? Because you keep not wanting to include these duties, which I don't understand. You keep thinking
I don't look at it as everybody. I just
gotta do something.
I don't look at it as everybody got to do something. Just say, just do it.
Just
do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you see that
not a specific
we got
thing.
a garbage bag, shit, go get some garbage bags. If you see it,
right.
we need some juice in the crib. Whoever go get it, just go get it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not old school like that. Where you got to do this and you got to do that.
But you ain't never been or had seen where it's like it's probably just more convenient for one person to go to the store because maybe it's by their job or they got Sundays off, so it's just more convenient for that person to go constantly, or it's always been like it's been able to somebody do it.
It's just always been like somebody do it.
Okay.
Because I was so used to just me.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So I didn't rely on nobody else.
Okay.
I don't like to rely on nobody else, to be perfectly honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody gonna do something for me, I just rather them go ahead and do it without them telling me that they gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do it, then I'm gonna be pissed off. Because you said you was gonna do it. I'm like, yo, what's up? You said you was gonna do this. No, just go ahead and take care of the business. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if that's the duties, as far as like the crib, man, I hold down the fort. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, if I say, hey man, I need something, I don't think it should be an issue.
Right.
You know
what if one person is like struggling financially, like debt? Say somebody has debt and they have to pay their debt, so now their finances mostly has to go to their debt, and you have to pick up the finances more in the crib.
Then that's just what it is.
That's what it is.
Because if the roles was to be flipped, then I would expect the same out you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You think that there's well, it's probably just still a conversation that has to be had where it's like, what's the deadline? Or like how long, like an end goal?
You know what?
Because some people probably get comfortable with that.
Them conversations is very uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess some people just got a no chill factor versus other folks. Some folks just tell you, hey, look, check it out, man. This is what I need you to do, and I need this done, X, Y, and Z. Me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't give thought towards it. I just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I don't put myself in a vulnerable situation where I gotta rely on somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
And sometimes, I tell myself that I don't need to be in that state, but no, I gotta remain in that state
Mhm.
because y'all pack y'all emergency fund bags.
You better get with
And
it.
because y'all got y'all emergency fund bags, man, y'all can get up. Yeah, trust me, Buzz can just get up and go at any given time. You know what I'm talking about? Buzz can get up and go at any given time. And hey, listen, just because a person left don't mean the show is gonna stop.
Right? No, for real. No.
Mm-mm.
What they say? One monkey don't stop no show.
Don't stop, man. Show, man. Anybody have some questions for you this week?
Yeah, we got a bunch of questions for
Man,
Mr. Roby.
Yo, what up? Holla at ya, B-O-I. What they want to know about me, man?
First question, just starting with when
This
you was
is-
younger.
This is our segment of This is Bananas.
This is
Bananas.
Bananas.
I'm gonna get a thing to pop up and be like, "Bing! This is banana segment," meaning that they ask the crazy stuff.
Some of these not too crazy. This is simple. Growing up, what was a struggle meal that you enjoyed?
A struggle meal that I enjoyed. Hot dogs. No, fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yeah. No, that wasn't a struggle meal.
Nah,
hot dogs
like,
and
look.
pork and beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like what we used to do, my mama, like if she made fried chicken one day, the next day we always made chicken tacos. She would just shred the chicken up.
For real?
Put it on some tortillas with some cheese. That shit used to be so good.
Man, when I was growing up, tacos was a luxury. Like I'm an 80s baby. Black people didn't make tacos back when I was growing up. Like
really?
It was rare. Yeah.
We stayed with some tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Another one. What's the best advice you received from your mother? That you still remember?
The best advice I received from my mother.
Sorry.
No, I'm just sitting here thinking, man. Make sure that I take care of myself. Straight up. Yeah, make sure.
And you've been saying that and working on that lately, just steady striving for that.
I can't get it out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? And just my mama taught me really just to be independent, man. It's funny that you say that because, man, I remember my mama gave me some of the worst advice, man, and I was like, and it took me years later, man, to figure some things out, man. I used to be in the streets, and I told her, she was like, just don't get caught. I was like, damn.
That's good advice.
That's good advice, but it's just like I didn't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
As an adult, I sit back and think, like, if my kid at 13 came and told me that they was pushing dope, I would go upside their head.
Yeah.
But she said, just don't get caught. Because that was the reality of life. Everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as much as you want to hide things from your kids, as much as you want to
try to pull them from that
life, man, it was just going on.
Yeah.
And if I got caught, I can't expect her to come visit me, send me anything. You heard me? It was just that.
I like that. I had a question. Would you rather date a sex addict or date someone with a low sex drive?
A sex addict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would want it right now. They would tell you to stop the podcast and want it right now.
Nah, that's extreme.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you done, they'll want to do it.
Like, hold on for
a
minute.
And then as soon as you're done, they're gonna want to do it again.
That's fine. I feel like I'm 18 or sometimes.
You got a caller?
No, that was something else.
Oh.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I ain't gonna put my phone on do not disturb. But yeah, man.
Have you ever had a crush on someone at work?
Yeah,
A coworker?
yeah.
Dang.
Sure enough.
It ever
And
went too far?
nah, it never went too far. I was scared to say something to her.
Really?
Yeah.
Scary.
I was scared of rejection, you did. Like, yeah, man, like, hey, what's up? You know, cracking stupid jokes.
You
know what I'm
couldn't catch the
saying?
drift if she was on that?
You know, I wasn't like the type of guy, man, that attracted a lot of chicks anyway. So I wasn't like a girl magnet, you know what I'm talking about? So I guess a lot of things might have went over my head, but I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, man. Later in life, I told her like, man, check it out, man. I used to like you, man. And she was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh,
Damn.
yeah.
Okay.
I was spreading a rumor about one of my teachers too one time. I was telling people that we was like, she gave me her number and I was hollering at her.
You could have sent that lady to jail.
Yup, and she came and got me out of my class. She was like, Robin, let me talk to you, man. And now you gotta think. In high school, when I graduated, my senior in high school, I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was already like a young adult, and she was probably like 24.
Mm-hmm.
So the age gap wasn't that much. You know, feel me? So she was like, man, you can't be saying that, man, because I get in trouble. And
literally.
Then later in life, I ran into her. I was like, hey, man, you remember when I was telling people that you was my girlfriend? She was like, yeah. I said, hey, let's go out and have a drink. And we just started laughing, you feel me? So nothing transpired from that situation, man. She passed away, by the way, you know. Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace. I forget her name, but yeah. She was a cool teacher.
I can't believe you said sex addict. They would tear your ass up.
What would you do?
A low?
A low?
Because they would tear your ass up.
That's not true, man.
You don't think?
Nah.
I guess.
Nah, man. Or what is too much?
Like, back to back, like I said, like, motherfucker be done and be like, come on. And I'm like, hold on. And then they go again, and they be like, come on. It's like, damn, listen, like hours, like.
That mean you ain't delivered the knockout blow.
Oh my god.
That's how you settle the score with that.
But a sex addict don't care about no knockout blow if they want 7 of them. I don't think you understand what a sex addict is.
Yeah, I might need to go have to research that one, man. I don't know about y'all. I gotta go research that one.
Cause compared, I don't know. I guess.
You ever dated outside your race?
When I was in high school, and it went horrible. It was for real. It was this Hispanic guy lived down the street from us. It's when we used to live on Abbott Drive, and they lived down the street, and there's this Mexican guy. And we high school. I don't know if you really consider it dating because like you ask each other out, but then sometimes you don't. Sometimes you break up, but then you still act like you're together. Like high school relationships just weird. But his auntie and his mama was so racist. They hated me so bad.
Really?
They used to cuss me. I used to run past because we used to have to go past their house to get to the park.
Yeah.
I used to run past their house to get to the park because they hated me so bad. But I liked their son so bad. He was so fine. And they hated me so bad. They used to come to my house, like when they couldn't find him around the block, whatever, thought he was at my house. They'd come to my house, bamming on the door. They hated me so bad.
You had a high school crush too?
Like someone I liked it for?
You didn't never get with? No.
I always got what I want.
Dang. Well, let me show
Any crush I wanted, because I always stayed in a relationship in high school. I was with somebody.
Oh, so you relationship savvy then?
Yeah.
Huh? You know all the ins and outs of relationships.
Not really.
Most people don't, because most people don't really date that many folks, man. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I don't have many like flings. Like nah. It's always been just serious relationships.
Well, still serious relationships. I mean, if most folks done been in, maybe 2 or 3 in their lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
If folks been in 5 and 6, they got a lot of experience in relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what I be tripping about, especially with that, man. Is when I be seeing folks on social media, they be like, they be on their fourth, third boyfriend or girlfriend, especially the girls. Be like,
Yeah, within a year or some shit.
They don't fumbled me. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody fumbled you 3 different times, man.
No, for
Straight
real.
up, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what is it about me that mugs don't like?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I've had to do that.
Really, you had to self check.
Yeah,
I self check too. I come to find out because I ain't have no hair.
Shut up! You swear that's not it. No, just playing. I'm just kidding.
I didn't have no hair on my head, man.
I got a question.
Okay.
What's something that Lincoln Avenue does that gives you just the ick?
The who?
The ick that just irritates you the most.
Something that Lincoln Avenue does that irritates me the most?
Yeah.
Nothing. Cause I wouldn't be there if I was irritated.
Nothing.
No. That's them my homeboys, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we the best.
Shout out Lincoln Avenue.
Man. We the best.
They got the Elgin Bears hanging up. Check us out.
Yeah, man. Lincoln Avenue ain't coming second to nobody. We ain't scared of you country mother. Yeah, we come second to nobody.
I like that. Would you rather know what you know now in your past, or would you rather know now what your future looks like?
Ooh. I'd rather know what I know now from my past. If that's what if
like in your past, would you rather have known what you know now, like had all of this knowledge for 44 years
if I'd have
back then?
If I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be so much farther along with things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to know my future.
Because you would have been able to change it.
No, I don't want to know my future because I leave that. I want to let that be mysterious. You feel me? Yeah, because knowing your future, because your future is your end.
Yeah, yeah, and you just anticipating that.
You get depressed. You get depressed as the time approaches. You feel me? Like, I don't want to know that. But yeah, I wish there was some things that I knew now that I could have used back then. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that same.
Yeah.
Because Muggs would have.
But I wouldn't change up how things went for me because the reason things went for me shaped me to be who I am today.
Yeah.
And I think I'm a fairly decent person. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm fair. I think I'm caring. You know, I think I'm loving. Too nice some damn times.
Oh.
And if I didn't grow up like that, I wouldn't be me. You know,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So nah, yeah, I'm good with that. What about you?
I like that. Same. I probably wanted to know what I know now in the past because, like, I feel like a lot of it I put on my kids. Where it's like, if I would have known this, you know what I'm saying? Where I had to check them about school and all this and that. It's like I wish, I knew this. So I could have did better, So yeah.
What was
same.
What was a 25-year-old Vanessa B and a 32-year-old Vanessa B?
Where?
What was the 25-year-old and what was the 32-year-old?
What do you mean? What was?
You're 32 now, right?
About to be.
You about okay? Damn.
That's okay.
30-year-old Vanessa B. Two different people. What were you like in your 20s?
Ooh. Shit. I was young and ratchet.
Word?
Yeah, in my 20s. Let me put a specific time frame of where I was. I think I was living in the Mills. I was living in the Mills. And just going to work every day. And on a weekend, I'll be broke as hell. Gas ain't gonna eat. But we finna make it to the city. We gonna go to the club before 10 o'clock because the ladies get in free. We finna we got $10 to our name, so we finna buy that one drink so we can hold it and sip it the whole night. And we gonna see if somebody else buy us a drink. And I'm gonna be in the club all night, and then we gonna make it home somehow, some way. Gonna get home and then do it all again the next day, and then just go to work the next day. Like that's literally what's my lifestyle. Just drinking, partying every weekend, going to work every weekday, doing the same thing over, living paycheck to paycheck, and just outside.
So when did you, at one point in time, did you was like,
this ain't it?
This ain't it.
30-year-old Nessa.
Yeah.
By the time I got like about to hit 30, I'm like, 30 feel like you just like it just feel like you finally getting to a point where you grown, like, oh shit. And I'm just like looking at myself and I'm like, hold on, you don't got what you should or what you want or what you worked hard. You work so hard for things, but yet you have nothing to show for it. You have nothing to grasp from it. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't just keep doing the same thing. Oh, that's really what it was. I can't keep doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results. Literally what it was. I'm like, yeah, something got to shake. And literally everything just flipped like that.
So when you do you see young women that's like that? Like that's still crashing out? And what goes to your mind when you see them like?
I get so mad. I had a friend that was like that and I used to tell her all the time, I'm like, you remind me so much of myself. So like when she used to go through stuff and I just would try to like tell her like, listen, I understand how you feel. I know that you're mad right now, but don't let that make you crash out. Don't let that make you go over there, bust windows. Don't do all of that because all it's going to do is lead to this. Like I'm seeing it. Like I see me in you. You know what I'm saying? It used to just make me so mad because it's like she wasn't listening. She's not hearing me and I just see myself in you. And it's like I knew how it was when I was that age and didn't want to listen to nobody trying to tell me what to do. And it just made me mad. Like that's the only thing that it was. And then eventually I feel like we grew apart from that because I was like, I'm at a point now where I'm past that. Where like all of that is like, okay, I see you and I see you want to get up out of that, but you still doing the same thing, getting the same results. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I do see it and I don't know. The only thing that I can do is do what I've been doing. Like I be telling my sister, like I be really like trying to be that example. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Literally trying to show like, look, I understand that shit made you feel the way it made you feel. And you write on what you write on. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about yourself. You can't let that just fuck you up. People have you crash out for real and just being just all types of bullshit for no reason. For no reason.
Would you date a guy with no kids?
That's the only guy I date. I wouldn't date nobody with no kids. That's why I leave my baby daddies after I had a baby. No.
Wait a minute. Did I ask the right question? Like,
I'm not dating nobody with no kids.
You're not dating nobody with no kids?
No, I'm not dating people with kids. If they have children.
That's why. That's like a rare.
Why? Because I have kids? You think I'm supposed to date somebody?
No, I'm saying no. I mean, like a lot of guys have children, if not a kid. So it's like a rare to stumble across a guy who don't have a kid.
Oh, well, both of my kids' dads didn't have kids when I met them.
Oh, well, I mean, but you was in your 20s though.
Yeah.
So now that you're in your 30s, it's tougher. It's a little bit different, right?
That's why the situation going how the situation going. Because I can't do it. I can't date nobody. Why? Because it's just like, I'm going to sound so bad, but it's like the selfishness in me. Like, I want your time. I want everything. Like, that's where I'm at in my mindset of like, I just want everything. Like, I want your time. I want your space. Like, I can't, I know how tight I am with mine. So it's like, I can't trust that you the same with yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like you would be lying. Like, it's like, I feel like it's nobody like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, any other situation, they probably lying. They probably still mess around. I don't got time.
What if you was dating a guy and you found out he had a girlfriend? What you doing?
Staying.
You staying?
I told you, if they got a girlfriend, that's the better situation because then it's like, oh, well, you saying because I want so much time and stuff, and then now they got a girlfriend, and it's like, I don't know. That don't really faze me. I don't know.
You said that don't faze you?
Because, like, half the time they don't be doing nothing with their girlfriend.
Gotcha.
Half the time they don't be liking their girlfriend, so that's why half the time they be doing other stuff.
Dang. You're a cold heart. What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
I don't know what month that is. December.
I'm not a cold-hearted person. I'm actually very, 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 very nice.
Are you? That's good to know.
What about you? Since You asking me all these questions.
Talk to me.
Would you date someone who has children, hypothetically?
Hypothetically?
Because you have not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a love child.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So
that's cool.
My mama had 3 different babies by 3 different niggas. So my daddy, by me being the youngest, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He strolled along and she had already 2 babies by 2 other dudes. So you know, I can't judge, man. You know, I don't judge. If put it like this, bro. I mean to call you, bro. Put it like this, Ness. A person get out how they get out, bro. That's on you.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? Like
right.
if that's what you do, that's what you do, man. Just be smooth at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like everybody puts labels and judgments on things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not living their best lives. Go live your best life. You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne Brady just came out and told his old lady that he's a queer. He got kids with Shawty, you know? It's like, but that's just what it is. You got people,
that's just how he living.
You got people that like poly relationships that you know, and I feel like if you're in a poly relationship, you got to be able to take care of both of the chicks. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
it's more women on this earth than it is guys.
Imagine that he asked for 50-50 from both. Ooh, that's crazy.
Ain't no good, did it?
Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then they still got to split him 50-50. Well, I guess he said 50-50.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You got people that swingers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people like, oh, that's crazy. It's not crazy. That's just, if it was crazy, have you ever been to the McCormick place? Like, they got like a porn convention.
I've heard of it. I've never been.
I went, and the amount of people that's there.
I'm sure.
You understand? And that's just here in Chicago. And that's just the folks who can get out, and just the amount of people that's there, that's in the crazy. I ain't gonna call it crazy. That's just in
that world.
Outside the box. It just leads me to believe like this is not as taboo as I thought. It was not. You know what I'm saying? It's just what people make of it.
Yeah, it's just sex. Period. Just makes people uncomfortable to talk about it, think about it. Like sex just make everybody doing it, but it makes everybody uncomfortable when you talk about it.
Everybody ain't doing it. The average person, you ever people watch?
Yeah.
And you be like, I wonder if they, you know, get it in. The average people don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
You'd be surprised, man. Like, I mean, yeah, if you with somebody, if you're a cool individual, but I'm gonna say like this: the average dude, the average dude, probably not. None. It's easier for women to get sex than it is for guys.
Yeah.
That's why dudes trick off all the time, because they can't get it. First of all, they ain't got no confidence. They weird as hell. Swag off. You feel me? Like men have to be up to par to step to a woman.
Yeah.
And not get turned down. You feel me?
Vice versa too.
No. Nah, a woman can be working at McDonald's, goddamn it, mopping the bathroom floors and bend over and do like, ooh, she got a fat ass. And he be like, yo, what's happening? She like, hey.
I remember I was working at McDonald's pregnant, and I used to work in the drive-thru, and niggas used to be trying to talk to me so bad. They did not care.
Yeah, it's way easier for y'all. But yeah, dudes, they be sitting in front of their laptops all night long. You feel me? Fantasizing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, real spill, man. I mean, that's just reality, man.
I mean, I guess that's the same when it comes to asking for 50-50. You just gotta find somebody who gonna do it.
Find somebody that's gonna give you 50-50, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's going on this weekend, Ness?
It's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Festival Park having like a roller disco festival down there.
That's right.
That's so fun. I went last year. That's so fun. Just bring your roller skates, skateboards,
I thought
bikes.
He said this is the second time. I thought he said this was the first time.
Maybe then it was a different company that did it. You know, it'd be different programs. It could be. What?
Come on, Andre. DJ Andre throwing a skate jam down there.
Sorry. Yeah. This is first year. I think last year was the there's a skate park. There's like a new one on the west side. I think they is the one who did the skate park last year. Okay. And that was different. I'm sorry. Gotcha. So DJ Dre got a roller disco at Festival Park this weekend. Health-ish. It's like a workout, mental health, all types of stuff, like health stuff. CFIT gonna be down there on Saturday. That's gonna be fun. Festival Park also got the movies in the park. They showing, I think it's A Bug's Life this weekend.
Is all this stuff free, or there's a cost associated?
It's all free. Everything free. Bring the kids, everything. Vern's Tavern having a silent book club. I saw a few people who like the book club type stuff. They got a silent book club going on. Check them out. And then the Hemmings. I know a lot of people have been seeing that the Hemmings rebuilt. Have you been seeing that?
Mm-hmm.
They are reopening and they're having a movie outside for the adults. 51st Dates they showing this
50
weekend.
Shades of Grey.
It's 51st Dates. Silly. So it's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Little stuff. But get outside, enjoy yourself. You got the kids in school. And I am doing an adult field day. I need to mention that. I'm doing an adult field day. September. I will be saying the date soon, but an adult field day. We got to get outside, y'all. I'm bored. I want to do something.
An adult field day?
Yes, sir. That's going to be so fun.
That's like kickball?
Kickball. We're going to do sack races. We're going to do broom holding. I got a lot of games. Jenga, big Jenga, where we got like games on the back of the Jenga. Slip and slide. Kickball. A lot of stuff we're going to be doing. Egg toss.
Egg toss?
Yes, sir. It's going to be fun. We're trying to get outside, y'all.
That's it? That's all that's going on?
Yeah, that's it that's going on this weekend. That's all I got.
Oh, that's all you got. Hey, high school football starting to come up. You know what I'm saying? Get into trying to have some fun with the high school football. What else? That's all I got, man.
Get them kids in school every day. Let them get perfect attendance this year. We aiming for perfect attendance this year.
That's right. Because otherwise, I'm going to be showing up at your house. With them truancy tickets, and I ain't playing neither.
Nah, y'all go to jail.
Yeah, y'all cuss me out, man. Hey, well, until then, man. Next time, man. Y'all be peace, man. I'm messed up. Until next time, man. Peace and blessings.
See y'all later.
See ya.
To my